Hello and welcome to a new episode of WTMNT. Today we're going to be taking a look at some things I won from a fellow YouTuber called JaredUltimatum. He collects mostly Transformers and Bionicle, but actually he's kind of he's a picker, I guess you could say. He goes around to garage sales, flea markets, things like that, and tries to find whatever he can. So he honestly has just about everything. What I won this from was his 200 subscriber contest, and he's about 15 subscribers away, or so, from the time of this recording anyway, from hitting 300. And when he hits 300, he says he will be having another contest. So please click the annotation on the screen right now. Check out the description below. There's a link down there. And I'm going to try to stick an annotation at the end. So just give him a look and check him out. Few of the things I won was first, Sewer Swimming Donatello. He's from the Wacky Action line. I'm not going to go into too much detail with any of these things right now because each one of these will be getting their own review, and it would just take too much time in general to go through them all individually. Also came with an intact belt, which is really nice because belts, as you know, are kind of getting harder and harder to find. And his flotation device, which is really cool because I've actually never had this particular figure before. I've had many of the other Wacky Actions, but not this one. Oh, never noticed that there's a face on the missile, on the floater. Alright, the next thing he sent was Thrash and Mike from the 2003 line. And he is missing his belt and his ninja skateboard, but that should be easy enough to find. And honestly, I'm just glad to get anything from the 2003 series because there's a glaring hole in my collection, and that would be them. The next thing he sent was some accessories for the Foot Soldier, the original Foot Soldier. This is called the Shell Biter. And what I'm most happy to get is the Electroshock Whip. Now, if you know anything about the original line, these are very hard to come by because the plastic is kind of rigid through here, and this is where it was connected to the weapons rack that it came with. And right here is usually where it breaks because it has a small bend in it. I personally have been responsible for at least 2 breaking that I know of. Alright, and he sent these mini turtles from 2002. Now, I don't know if they came with, originally came with any weapons or anything, but these did not. I think these originally came on a very small blister card just by themselves. I'm not even sure they even had weapons. But they're great for display, and they are in perfect condition. So thank you very much for these. I'm going to use these a lot. And he also sent me some quote-unquote little buddies from the original line. This came with Midshipman Mike, which was the Navy branch of the military turtles. He goes by the name Sewer Seagull, and he's armed to the teeth and is a very angry-looking fella. These will look really awesome if I decide to paint them, but rest assured if I do paint them, they will be painted with something that will come off because I do not want to ruin these. These are great. And as I said, I'll go into greater detail later into all these things. This came with Walkabout. His name is Kid Kangi. And I've been wanting to get this character for a while just because he's very interesting. And I like the Walkabout character. Look at him. Also sent me some accessories for Genghis Frog. His tongue gun. And his radical razor sharp boogie board. His shield. And he packed in a whole slew of turtlecopter parts. That's going to help me complete my turtlecopter almost completely, actually. And last but definitely not least is my favorite thing that he sent me. Also a pretty big Star Wars collector, and he sent me this really awesomely detailed R2D2. Now, at first, I was wondering why they would put glass in the eye because I couldn't find a button, but it's right here. He lights up and he makes sounds. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but I'll hold it to the mic in just a second and let you hear it. He has movable legs. His feet move. And his front foot moves. So he does have 5 points of articulation. And I think about 5 to 7 different sound effects. I'm not sure. But it's just a very beautifully, beautifully sculpted and painted R2D2. I'm very proud to get this. Thank you so much. It's going to look awesome on display. Here's a few of the things he says. And that's just a quick look at some of the things I won. Thank you very much, Jared. I really appreciate this, man. This is very, very generous of you. I really love your channel, and I hope that you get to 300 subscribers really soon, because you can definitely expect me to enter your next contest. Thank you so much. This is WTMNT signing out.